Hello, my friends. You in a good mood? Because I am, my friends. I'm in a good mood today, so I just wanted to share those vibes with you. This is MetaVerse Explorer back with another update for your Star Atlas journey, my friends. Let's talk about what's happening in Sage. Today, we've got some updates that I want to show you, which looks pretty cool. Some different tools I'm seeing around the community. I just finished watching The Brew, so I thought I'd share some of this stuff with you. First off, this video is sick. It's the Visa Solo. They have kind of finished it now. They're giving us a UE5 round look at it, and it looks cool. And I hope this song does not get copyrighted on YouTube. Now let's move on to the next thing I want to talk about is the photo career. So congratulations to wallet number H3J3BG. This was the 4th winner of the photography career contest for Friends and Crew theme. Now this looks pretty good. It actually reminds me of Rome Guild. They like to come inside and do this sort of stuff all the time. It's just a shame that these are just the clay meshes and not the actual UE5 final product, because they would look so sick. This needs to be recreated, right? This needs to be recreated when the Thimble Mamba has the whole design on it, all the decals on it, and the Calico Max Hogs also have their colors, beautiful colors, maybe in different like red, yellow, green, black. That would be so cool. That'd be awesome. So congratulations to these guys for winning the family, what was it? Family? No, Friends and Crew theme. But I'm going to be honest with you. I actually voted for this one myself. I loved this one. I wonder if you guys saw this. This is, I don't know whose this was. I'm not sure if he was in a fear or not, but I saw this. I was like, that is a sick picture. Unfortunately, I can understand why it didn't actually win, because this is for Friends and Crew. This is one person, one picture. It doesn't actually feature many other people. Maybe if there were lots of people behind him, all in like the same position, then that would be cool, I would say. But it's still good. Anyway, let's move on. Now, just a reminder, okay, Star Atlas will be in Solana Breakpoint, happening in Amsterdam, October 30th, which is actually not that far away, okay? And from the rumblings we're hearing in the community, they will be not releasing, but they will be announcing some stuff, okay? Now, remember, this is the place where all of the developers in Solana are going to be going to. This is where they make connections, right? So people are going to go there, see that Star Atlas is kind of out, and like you can go and build stuff on chain for Star Atlas, and they're going to be like, oh crap, hey, that's pretty good. We need to have like a community grants project, being honest. We need to really have some kind, not a Gitcoin grants for Ethereum, but some kind of Star Atlas grants program, either funded by the entire community, funded in part by the Star Atlas team, give them ships, whatever, right? We need to have some kind of grant so that we can get more development on the Star Atlas ecosystem. And with developments, that's what I really wanted to show you today. I was watching The Brew just recently, and I want to show you something that I did come across that you guys probably saw in The Brew. It's the Colibri. Like, I've covered these guys before. Colibri Espacial. I did cover them before, but they came out with a new tool, and I thought, hey, that's actually pretty good. So I wanted to just give you my initial impressions on this, right? So first off, you can go to the website and go and experience it, but what I really want to cover now is actually their extension. They are coming out with an extension that's like an overlay of the original Star Atlas Sage map, and you can like do a lot of different things in there. I didn't download the extension myself because I'm not there yet. I'm sorry, Colibri. It does take some time for me to go and trust the extension, because that gives you access to my entire web browser, and that is not good for me in the moment. But they do have a video, and I really wanted to run that by you guys and pause it, look at it, and see what we think, right? So first off, this is the video. I'm gonna pause it here so that we can see what they're talking about. I'm gonna there we go. Okay, now. And I'm going to link this in the description below so you can go ahead and watch it as well. So really, it's an AR manager. I'm not sure what the AR manager is, but first off, let's just take a look at this beauty right behind me. Boys. Look at me right in the eye, okay? Look at me right in the eye. Look right here. Look right here, okay? Yeah. Eyes up here, boys. Now, this is a set of tools that will enhance the user experience within Sage Labs ecosystem. You'll be able to access your menus, functions, all interactions with ease, streamlined in a simple manner. But what I actually wanted to show you is pretty cool. You can do a whole bunch of stuff. This is the stuff that are functions that they're planning. There's a timer. There's a crafting kind of one-click solution. There's maps. There's a map overlay, of course. There's a radio where you can listen to voice conversation, news, and music. That's pretty cool. A Chrome web store, of course, is coming soon. Of course, integration into labs.staratlas. Now, This is what it's going to look like as the extension on your browser. Basically, you'll be able to click on it, see the map, and this is what it looks like. So you'll have the map here. There's an overlay of it, and you'll be able to go to the different places to go and click on and see, okay, well, there's hydrogen here, and then there's some other ore here, carbon ore, and then this is the hardness, this is the richness, and then you'll be able to add in like navigating to the sector, right? This is pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff. They've had, because remember, people can do this, right? I'm sure some guild out there has their own overlay of this. And that's it coming up there. You see just behind me, you get to click on it and then you activate it kind of thing. And then it overlays it onto your map. You can do a whole bunch of different stuff in here, being honest. Look at that. Look at that. It's amazing. Let's see if we can play some music. Now, I'll stop the music just in case it's copyrighted. Not entirely sure. Now, this navigator sector is pretty cool, and I love how it actually breaks down your fleet and you see what is in that fleet or what is actually going to be crafted, right? You click on the particle accelerator and then it takes you to this page as well. I saw this and I was like, oh, this moving image in the back. If we had an actual 3D moving image for the Sage map, that would be amazing. I know that's coming in Play Canvas. It'll come later on down the road. But this is what's in development. There's a map, fleet range, warp, sub-warp, consumption costs, mark your route and calculate the expenses. Pretty good. That's just Excel spreadsheet. We all have access to that. It's just in the game, so you don't have to, go to an external site. Resource storage and CSS, resource filters, pop-ups and radios, and showcase of audio artists. So that'd be pretty cool. Pretty cool. Now that is in itself, I'm so happy that people are actually developing something on this. So Colibri, I love you guys. Thank you very much. Especially the previous tool that you had out, that I think I made a video on it before as well, but I forget what it is at the moment. But guys, I also wanted to show you another tool that I found in staratlas. I think this has been around for a while, but I never really took notice of it, and I never really showed it on video. And this is it. It's called atlas.eveeye.com. I'm not sure who made it, right? The donation address is, I'm going to bring up the donation address here so you can see. Oh no, you can barely see it there. See that? There we go. I'm going to turn right. There we go. Supporting donations. Oh no, you can't see it. There you go. eveeye.sol. So let me zoom back out and bring my face up here. So this is the entire staratlas map that we're seeing, separate to Colibri Espacial, right? But for this, what I like is in our AFE guild, I always have to wait for someone to kind of ask what do you call it? Prometheus to show us where all the ships are in Sage at the moment, because he has a HTML code that he's able to, query all the data. But this is kind of like a live chart as well. Look at this. You can click on anywhere here and you can query idle fleets, and then it tells you how many fleets are in that area. Not if they're scanning, but just how many fleets are in there. So right now there are 0 fleets in sector X by Y12, X7, Y12. There's 0 fleets, but there's 1 fleet in 711, right? 711, haha. Let's go to let's go to the CSS, let's go to Oster 1, okay? I'm going to query this fleet and see how many fleets, query this data and see how many fleets are in this area. Wow, look at that. There's 5 fleets above, 5 below, 5 on the side, 3, 3, 3. And you probably, as you go out, you'll see that there's many people. So using this right now, you can go and see how many people are at a certain place that you want to go to. Now, this is also very, very valuable for when combat comes, okay? Let's say, for example, you are an Oster and you want to go to medium risk zone 22, okay? You may be in contact with anyone from the Mud Guild, okay? You may say, okay, I want to make my way to Mud 22. I'm going to query the idle fleets here and see how many people are near MRZ 22. Because then, hey, if they are in Mud, they might go and attack you, okay? So we have 2 fleets above, 1 fleet below. It's very hard to see, I apologize. But you can see here, yeah, you can see that. You can see 2 fleets above, 1 fleet below, and 0, 0 over this side. Let's query this way as well. It only takes 5 seconds for you to find out what fleets are in that area. Look at that, 0, 0, 0. It doesn't actually tell you what's in this section, which is difficult. So I think it should, right? But this is so valuable when you're going to try and go to a medium risk zone or even the high risk zone somewhere. Because remember, everything is on the blockchain. This is data. This is very, very, very powerful, okay? This is amazing. This is really good. I didn't see this before, so thank you very much for whoever made it, Eve I Soul. Now they do have a separate kind of thing I also want to chat to you about, which was, let's go here, the crafting page. They do have a crafting page, and it's pretty cool. So for example, if you want to, and this is just another iteration of the Excel spreadsheet, right? Let's say you want to do a strange emitter. You click here and it tells you what you need to get up to that strange emitter, okay? And what does it go into, a particle accelerator. You click on the strange emitter, okay? And then it gives you the things you have to go and get, okay? Luminite 4, polymer 2, and then from that, you know you need hydrocarbon 1, and then you need 2 carbons and 2 hydrogen for 1 hydrocarbon. But also, let's look at this. You want to craft a max hog. You go to the crafting page and you put in max hog, and it gives you so much data, guys. It's sold at 38 and it's bought at 30, right? In USDC, of course. So it gives you the entire recipe broke down into raw materials and how much the total cost in raw materials is, which is $41, okay? But right now, people are selling it at 38. So obviously, it's not worth it for you to go out and buy all the resources to craft it. You might as well go and buy it outright if you really, really want a max hog, right? And of course, you can see the total cost in getting all of the pre-made items for you, $52. So right now there is a $41 to $52 arbitrage between the raw materials as well as the made materials. And you can do that for any of the other materials here, okay? Max hog. Let's say if you want to do golden tickets, let's have a look. Golden tickets are bought at 0.051, and the total raw materials are, let's go to 0.078. So you can see people are even selling it lower than the raw material cost of that item. Man, this is good stuff. This is good data. I'm not gonna lie, right? I wish I found this earlier before. I'm sure you've probably seen it before. But for now, in the last 5 minutes, I want to talk to you about the newest updates in staratlas Sage. Now, these are the patch notes. I'm going to go through it. There has been a big update, guys, and the game has changed slightly, okay? So first off, a reminder, we were at patch number 0.301 something, right? Like 0.3. We have actually jumped to patch number 1.1.1, which is a huge jump. I am not a developer, I am not a patch notes expert, but usually you go in small increments as you make small changes. But this one has jumped from 0.3 all the way to 1. So which makes me think there is a lot of stuff in here. So let's go by it and see. Live adjustments to know about. Adjusted scan probability to be conditional on time, location, previous discoveries to make SDU scanning a more engaging and interesting experience for players. Basically, what they're saying is that previously they actually changed the scanning to do with manufacturer, make, bonuses, all those stuff. Now they've actually changed the on-chain criteria for scanning. Players now have a chance at finding a higher concentration of SDUs upon a successful scan. What that means is previously you used to have a maximum amount of 10. I assume this means now there is another new maximum, okay? To have a higher concentration of SDUs, which means when you scan, you'll get more if you do get that scan, right? Added the probability of finding SDUs in a sector to the resulting toast message after a scan. This is a new notification that comes out on the bottom right. It tells you like, hey, you found the SDU, the chance of finding it was 0 or that was like 12% and you got it, right? Added a refuel all button to the hangar that fills up the fuel. Added a rearm all. Added an unload all cargo. Added a quick command tab. Added a larger warping dialog when warping from quick commands tab. That should make it easier to navigate. The warp dialog now shows your fleets on the map. The warp dialog now shows fleets that are subwarping on the map and destinations they're traveling to. Guys, this is a whole bunch of stuff. New stuff. We've got to take a look at it, okay? The Opal Rayfam. This is the ship that we've been waiting for. The release of the Opal Rayfam will be delayed by 1 to 2 weeks for 2 specific reasons. Evaluation. Let me take myself away. Evaluation of the above SDU changes, and we're exploring changes to the way secondary trading behaves in the marketplace on new asset releases. Ooh, what does that mean, guys? What does that mean? But today, before we look at this, we have another small patch note that has gone out. Just today, 5:30 a.m. my time. Increase, now this, they use some keywords here. I'm not sure what the hell they actually mean. Increased cosmic current frequency to boost chance of finding a data-rich sector when exploring. What? What does that mean? So of course they're talking about finding data. So they're talking about SDUs, I assume, right? Now, they increase the cosmic current frequency. we've never heard the words cosmic current before, even the frequency. Are they basically saying that you have an increased probability of finding SDUs now? It used to be ranging between 25%, then it went to about the 10 to 11%. Maybe they've increased that. Increased global data richness across Galea, which means they've probably allowed more places in Galea to be found. So previously it was like a 25%, now it's probably larger, right? Decreased time until a sector fully regenerates to its baseline scan conditions. Remember, this was 2 minutes. It took 2 minutes. If you found a SDU, no one can find anything else there for the next 2 minutes, including yourself, okay? So they're saying they've probably decreased that time. I don't know if it's going to be 1 minute, 1.5 minutes, but it won't be that drastic, right? Maybe 15 to 30 seconds, give or take. And lastly, they fixed a bug in the sector data regeneration algorithm. Oh, cool, interesting. Now, let's actually take a look at it, right? What does it look like now? This is Sage Labs. I'm going to be honest with you. I took some of my ships out from Sage Labs back into Score because I'm still not having the time to be able to do this. But with these changes, it seems like it might be pretty good. So, of course, make sure when you update, make sure you see here version 1.1.1. Make sure you're in the latest update, okay, guys? Let's go ahead to the bottom and let's actually take myself away so you can see. Now, I'm going to go full screen here so you can see. Let's go to go and play. No, let's go to desktop. Okay, let's go full screen. Okay, good. Now, excuse my hand as it's out of the way. Now, let's go and see some fleets. Let's go to the Oni sector first. Let's see what's changed in the initial Oni sector. Okay, nothing there. Good. I'm going to dock this first, and let's go here. Now, in the inventory, remember you have a little notification that comes up here for you to kind of get rid of the rent accounts. The Starbase crafting, the nothing there, nothing new. Sorry. Let's go to the hangar. Oh, look at that. There's the refuel all button. Let me zoom in so you can see. You can't zoom in. Refuel all. That'll save you a lot of time. So you're having to click. Rearm all, which gives them all ammunition, which is good as well. Unload all cargo. Now that's interesting. If I need to go and find what do you call it? Find mining. If I have to go mining myself, I have to put food into my cargo. So if I always click unload all cargo, then it's going to unload all of my food, which is not something I want. Maybe then I have to unload all cargo and then go back inside and then reload it with some little bit of food. What do you think about that? Maybe. Perhaps that's how it has to work. Now you do that, it's still the same thing, not much has changed here, but I'm going to go ahead and undock this and show you the different new changes as well. So when you undock it, you can actually go to the undocked fleet page, and this is how you can manage it, right? You can go and manage your fleet and go to the individual sectors. But you can now have, on the main screen, look at this, quick commands, right at the bottom. You go quick commands, and then there's two new sections here, this whole new section, right? You can go warp or subwarp. Now, this is what I really love. I used to have so much trouble with this. This is a warp individual page rather than having an in your fleet command page, right? Now, previously, I had so much trouble. Let me show you this. I had so much trouble with this. If I wanted to go to the left of the screen, I had a lot of trouble. Let me show you. Why isn't it coming up? Good. Now, if you see this, if I want to travel all the way to the right, that's fine, okay? I can go this many spaces, but if I want to go to the left, I can only go 2 damn spaces. Isn't that annoying? You can't click anywhere below this black thing. Okay, this is a small feature issue. You can only go left. So if I wanted to go like all the way out here, I had to go 2, 2, 2, 2, annoying. Whereas this way you can just go all the way. And if you zoom out, sometimes you don't get it, right? Even if you zoom out, you see this part, you still can't reach this part, even though you're subwarping. Very, very annoying. Now let's go back to this quick command section. You click on subwarp, okay? And now you have an entire canvas to work with. Look at how much you can actually go. You can go so far away. That's going to take 47 minutes. That's huge. And look at this. You get the entire space to work with. Nothing is blocked out. You can go all the way to the left of the map if you need to. This is good. I hated this when it first came out. Like, I hated not stage, but the actual movement part of it. This is a lot better. A lot better. And look at that. You can click right away and you can go anywhere. You can see this entire canvas. This is gorgeous. This is really, really good. Okay? Amazing. And also look at that reduced fuel cost. 51 fuel to go to the edge of the map. That's crazy. That's crazy. And then, of course, there's the warp as well. Same thing with the warping, go anywhere else really, really well, really quickly if you need to. Now, what else did they actually change that I forget? Let's go back here. What did they change? Refuel all, rearm, quick unload, warping dialog, command, warp dialog. Yeah. So it's just a dialog on the bottom right hand side corner. I don't have to show you guys that. And the Opal Ray fan, by the way, I think it's going for 800. Is it actually out? I'm hearing rumblings of 800. I'm not sure. Let's see if it's actually out or not. I know it's been delayed, but let's look at the home page and let's see if it's there. No, it's not there yet. It is not there yet. While we're here, let's look at the survey data units. How much are they selling for? I'm going to go 2.9. 2.9. Let me know. What is it? What is it? Load. It takes a while to load. Oh, man. Come on. It's frozen. It's frozen. Oh, what a bad end to the show. Come on. Give us the SDU data price. Oh, 3.2. 3.2, ladies and gentlemen. So it's actually not that bad. I thought we would be getting a little bit lower at this point, but people are still buying the SDUs because they still need to be crafting their stuff. Okay, well, good to know. It's not at my price range to buy some yet, but I'm still waiting. All right, my friends, that's it. I'm going to leave you and love you. Thank you very much as always. Ciao for now.